owns a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Are you ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey,
Welcome, nursing graduates, friends, families, and MCC staff and trustees. We are so excited to celebrate our 2022 nursing graduates. Congratulations. My name is Dr. Stacy Young. I'm president here at Montcalm Community College, and we are so glad that you're here tonight. Today has been a great day for me. This morning, I got to welcome our brand new nursing class that are going to start here next semester. And tonight, I get to celebrate our graduates from the very same program. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce some members of our platform tonight. First, our Board of Trustee members in attendance. Trustee, Mr. Joshua Smith, or Stump, if you'd like to stand. Board Chairperson, Karen Carbonelli. And our Vice Board Chairperson, Bob Marston. Also, Mrs. Connie Stewart, Vice President of Administrative Services, and Dean Deborah Alexander, Dean of Students and Enrollment Services. I think Dean Anderson is going to introduce some of our faculty, but I did want to take this opportunity to publicly thank our faculty and our adjunct faculty for dedicating your careers to making our community a better place by educating students in your fields. Thank you very much, and thank you to our adjuncts as well. I am so thankful that we can celebrate some of the hardest working students tonight on campus. As many of you know, nursing is our flagship program, one of our flagship programs, and it's a critical part of our community, as many of our graduates stay in Montcalm County to work. With a nursing degree and a nursing shortage, our healthcare partners are very, very excited that you're graduating tonight. In fact, I was at an event last night and someone said, a doctor that I know said, "We are so excited that you are graduating some more students tomorrow night." And I said, "Well, how did you know?" And he said, "We're all talking about it." So congratulations. I am a little bit sad. We just finished the renovations of the Kenneth J. Smith building, and a whole floor is dedicated to nursing and health careers, and sadly, none of you got to spend time in it, and I'm very sorry for that. But for our future students, this will be dedicated student spaces for studying, a brand new simulation lab, new treatment rooms, larger classrooms, and even in apartments, students can learn to work with patients in their home environments. I'm so sad that you'll miss this great space, but please don't be strangers. I would love for all of you to come back to our grand opening in a couple of months and be part of the next generation of MCC grads. And at that time, you can share all of your great success with us. I am so grateful, students, that you chose MCC when you decided to come to nursing school. We are extremely proud of you, and we're thankful that you will be included in a very elite group of alumni representing MCC. The nursing profession is truly a service to all of us, and we are so grateful for your dedication and efforts in this profession. Again, I welcome all of you to tonight, and if I don't get to say it, I hope you all have happy holidays after that. You have a lot to celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy. Good evening, everybody. I'm Danielle Anderson. I'm the Dean of Nursing and Health Careers, and it is my pleasure to welcome you again to our pinning ceremony. I would also like to thank our full-time nursing faculty. I'm going to ask them to stand so I can recognize them. Kimberly Holt, Jen Cook, Lisa Cogswell, Cyrita Drake, Tabitha Kiefer, Tracy Zamron, and Nancy Seals is on the platform. She's one of our adjunct faculty members because she will be participating in reading student names for pinning. We also have some of our adjunct faculty in the audience. we can't forget them. We're very grateful to all of our adjuncts, as well as our gen ed faculty that come, that I see out there in the audience, recognizing our students and celebrating with them. Thank you all very much for everything that you do for the students. We couldn't be here without you. I'd like to thank all of you for being here tonight to show your support for our nursing graduates. Whether you're a friend, you're a spouse, you're a child, you're a family member, your support makes a tremendous difference in our students' success. I would also like to thank a few other folks here in the room. Our IT staff for assisting with getting things set up, for all of the technology, our facilities and custodial staff for assisting with setting up chairs and anything else we may need for the room. Melissa McQueen, our administrative assistant for nursing and health careers, she does anything we ask her, and we're grateful for that. As well as Jen Smith, one of our part-time lab and clinical coordinators, does also anything that we always ask and have been a big part of setting things up for tonight. Communication department for assisting with our programs, taking photos, streaming this event tonight on Facebook so others that can't be here tonight can participate. So it's amazing what we can do today and who we can reach. If you aren't familiar with a pinning ceremony, I would like to educate you on what a pinning ceremony represents. It's a symbolic welcoming for those graduates coming into the nursing profession. It dates back to the time of Florence Nightingale in the 1860s when she cared for the injured in the Crimean War times. She honored her brightest graduates with a Medal of Excellence. And today, the practice of pinning new graduates is a standard across the world. It gives me great pleasure tonight to say that we are honoring our brightest graduates, and we are very proud of all of your accomplishments. Congratulations on your dedication and your desire to join the nursing profession. The nursing profession needs nurses now more than ever to help care for and advocate for others. I wish you much success in your nursing career. Please make us all proud representing Montcalm Community College alumni. I would like to now introduce Samantha Oakes as our student speaker.
Yeah, they said it was only a little bit of people, my butt. So first off, I would like to thank everyone here in the crowd. Each and every single one of you have made an impact on us through these last 2 years. The ceremony is a new chapter of our lives as we start in the career that we have pushed and always dreamed for. It has been difficult for us students in the last 2 years. I remember starting back in spring 2021 when COVID was still in full effect and wearing gowns like it was our new work attire. And they were plastic bags. This to the anxiety climbing with every test we took, especially for our finals for Kim's class, because we never knew what to expect. I'm not surprised if we don't have irritable bowel syndrome from it. With the last 2 years of nursing school, we have developed friendships, powered through struggles, cried for no reason, stayed up late studying for the next test coming up, and doing clinical paperwork on our free times. Some of us had children, and the mom duties never went away. The kids tend to linger or say, "When are you going to be done studying, Sammy?" That's all you do, Mom. Life kept going around us as we felt like we were just spinning in circles and repeating the content we just learned. But I can tell you now, faculty, that it's just second nature to us as we are always assessing everyone we see in the streets. I would like to thank the staff faculty members, Danielle Anderson, Kim Holt, Tabitha Kiefer, Lisa Cogswell, Tracy Zamron, Cyrita Drake, Jen Cook, and all of the adjunct and lab faculty. Each and every one of you gave us the building blocks we need in order to be a great nurse in the communities we serve. Even if we don't have that specialty, right, Tracy, or like it. She kept trying to she's like, "Sam, you like OB?" And I'm like, "No." To end this, I would like to thank you all again for being our support during these times of our lives. So I could definitely say it's not the easiest, and I'm sure my husband would say the same. Now to my fellow peers. Only one of the last final test stands in our way. Let's go get it.
Very well done. Welcome, graduates, and congratulations. You did it. It's nice to hear, isn't it? Graduation is an exciting time. It's the ending of one chapter and the beginning of another. No doubt each of you has been through triumphs and trials during your nursing education. If it were easy, I would imagine more people would try it, which makes sense, right? After you've done it, you can attest to the fact that it's a very difficult process, which makes this particular day for each of us that more gratifying. It is only through your grit and determination that you've been able to withstand hardships, both personal and in the classroom, and achieve your goals. You are sitting here today because of that resilience. So today, we are honored to celebrate you, the graduate, and most importantly, to welcome you to the nursing profession. As I stand here tonight and look upon you, I don't see students anymore. I see graduates and future colleagues. Nonetheless, I can't shake the idea that one of you is about to ask me if this will be on the test or when my blueprint will be ready. Joking aside, as I look upon you, I can't help but acknowledge what else I see. The incredible support system that has been with you throughout this saga, friends, family, and loved ones. I'm sure dealing with a nursing student the night before an exam, the night before clinicals, or a lab checkoff can be a very interesting endeavor, a virtual roller coaster ride of emotions ranging from confidence to trepidation, happiness to sadness. So I would like to take a moment and personally thank each of you for your unwavering support of these graduates. Whether you know it or not, you are part of their success story. Thank you. I would also like to thank the MCC administration, board, staff, full and part-time faculty, and countless nurses at various locations that work to help these graduates achieve their goals by sitting here today. Their efforts provided the opportunity for the students to have pinning tonight. 25 years ago, I sat in my own personal pinning ceremony. I know it's a long time ago. You'll get there. I know. I'm sure your assessment skills say, appears younger than stated age right about now. I remember feeling proud of surviving clinicals, scary instructors, the stress of exams, and of course, the dreaded care plan. I felt proud to be joining the nursing profession, but I also remember the uncertainty of a new chapter in my life, the fear that I didn't know what was going to happen next. I still remember those early days in my career during orientation when I felt sick to my stomach every day when I went to work, wondering if my preceptor was going to eat me alive, whether I would know what to do if things took a turn for the worse, and whether I would be able to stay afloat as a new nurse. We often feel that after we become a nurse and complete orientation, these feelings will magically subside. But I'm here to tell you they may diminish, but you'll constantly be faced with different challenges throughout your career that may elicit the same level of uneasiness. I remember at times when I would experience new phases in my career, like starting in the ICU or being a charge nurse, they would challenge me to dig deep again. Each of these changes brought me new opportunities to grow professionally and personally into the nurse I am today. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to share some of the lessons I've learned during my many, many years of nursing. First, possess integrity. Live your lives and conduct your nursing practice with integrity. Although not easy at all times, this should be a foundational principle. 2, show gratitude. Show gratitude to your family who supports you, to the tech who helps you care for your patients, to the nurse who took the time to help. Gratitude goes a long ways. My husband learned very early on that being the spouse of a nurse is not always easy. He had to remind me to stop talking medical at dinner. It was bad. And he realized the stress often comes home with nurses. We both still vividly remember when my first patient passed. Although it was an expected end-of-life process, I came home and was found sobbing in the shower. Family and friends are the ones that are supporting you during your nursing career from behind the scenes. Be grateful for their support because nurses are definitely not easy to live with. Rise above. Not every job, opportunity, experience, or coworker is going to be perfect. Rise above to become the professional you can be. 4, be willing. Be willing to be a patient advocate, to work hard, to show compassion, understanding, and to ask for help. I recently heard somebody say they're just a try-hard, meaning that they give their best, but it was a negative connotation. I'm going to tell you today that I'm a try-hard, and my patients deserve nothing less. 5, challenge yourself. It is by challenging ourselves and not giving up in adverse situations that we continue to grow. You're here now, getting ready to embark on a new journey because you took the opportunity, dare I say the risk, in going to nursing school. Continue to push yourself through your nursing career. There are times in our careers that taking it easy, the easy way out, and not challenging ourselves by applying for a new job, seeking certification, not taking a class, not taking a harder assignment can provide us with the easier road. But it doesn't provide you with the same level of growth. You will undoubtedly face adversities in this profession. Don't shy away from them. Attack them with the same vigor and resilience that you demonstrated during nursing school. Lastly, remain humble. There are no tasks or people beneath you. We are part of a team with each person having an important role within that team. Respect each other's role. Be humble in your practice. Understanding that you don't know everything there is to know. I have practiced for a number of years now and still don't know it all, and I never will. But because I don't know, I ask for help when appropriate. Knowing your limitations and abilities is important. Today you should celebrate your knowledge and your accomplishments, but tomorrow, remember that you have to change your mindset into realizing there's so much more to learn, and that's okay. Ask for help, continue to learn, and never become complacent. So as you move forward and start your new chapter in your life as a nursing professional, our hope is that you will become the nurses we know you can be, and then you make your own positive mark on the nursing profession. It was a pleasure working with each and every one of you during this past couple years, and I look forward to seeing what you guys do in the nursing profession and how your careers move forward, as well as the ability to call you colleagues. Good luck.
Only because I know you want me to give you some directions just one last time before you're all done. Nancy Seals will be reading the names of our graduates for pinning, and I just want to make sure that you're aware that students will stand up when your name is called. You will come to the center row, and whoever would be pinning the student will stand with them and come up to the left side of the podium, or excuse me, right side of the podium where the little X is on the floor together. There you go.
Okay, now the best part of the evening is for you, celebrating you, so that's awesome. I also want you to know that what I'm going to be reading for each student is their thoughts and their feelings and their thank yous. So I'm their voice while they get pinned. And we'll go ahead and get started with Dana Crawford. Dana will be pinned by Kim Holt, NP, instructor here at MCC. Dana says, first and foremost, I want to thank God, my Lord and Savior, for guiding my path many times during this journey. He made a way when I saw no way. Mom and Dad, without a doubt, I would not be here where I am today without your continuous love and support. I appreciate you. To my sweet girls, Emmeline and Grace, thank you for ferociously believing in me and motivating me every day. Randy, thank you for loving me through this. To my best friends, Johnny, Jessica, and Andrea, thank you for being such an important piece of my story. Mary Everts. Mary is going to be pinned by Tabitha Kiefer, RN, MSN, and instructor here at MCC. Mary says, Mom, thank you for putting up with me. Mel, thank you for all the emotional support beers. I needed every one of them. Kirsten McDonald. Kirsten will be pinned by Kim Holt, MSN, NP, instructor here at the college. chairperson says, I want to thank my husband, Zach, for the continuous support and encouragement throughout this process. And I want to thank him for always pushing me to be my best self and always being there for me. I also want to thank my friends, Courtney, Leah, and Zoe, for the endless study lessons and constant support. I couldn't have made it through school without all of your kind love and support. Courtney Nicholson. Courtney will be pinned by Marie Weiss, RN, who is a coworker. And Courtney says, I want to thank my parents, Bruce and Kelly, and my sister Cameron for their support during this long journey, as well as my fiance Jacob for working extra hours, trying to pronounce medical terms, and dealing with me being stressed out every semester and constantly studying. I would also like to thank my friends for being so supportive and understanding how busy I am during school. I'd also like to give a special shout out to my grandma Chris, who is not here with us today, but is watching from above. Samantha Oakes. Sam is being pinned by Tabitha Kiefer, instructor at MCC. And Samantha says, I would like to give a big thanks to my husband, parents, and in-laws for everything. I couldn't have done it without the support in the pep talks. Emily Simmons. Emily is being pinned by Tracy Zamaron, MSN RN instructor here at the college. Emily says, I'd like to thank my parents for supporting me and continually cheering me on. Emily, Ann, and Brittany for being there to listen during my highs and lows and always offering encouragement and friendship, as well as the many other family members and friends who gave advice and inspiration during my time in nursing school. You all played a part in helping me achieve this dream, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Leah Springsteen. And Leah is being pinned by Shelley Springsteen, RN, her mother. Leah says, I want to thank my mom and dad, Shelley and Tim, for being so supportive through these long 2 years and for pushing me to be my best. I want to thank my boyfriend, Andrew, for putting up with my crazy schedule and for trying to help me study, even though he couldn't pronounce half of the words. He really tried his best. And a special shout out to my study buddies, Zoe, Kirsten, and Courtney, for keeping me sane these last 2 years. And last but not least, Haley Zorman. Haley is being pinned by Erin Johnson, RN, who is a coworker. And Haley says, I want to thank all my friends and family for supporting me through the past 2 years, to my wonderful husband for supporting me through the best days and the worst days of this program, and continuing to push me along while becoming the best dad to our daughter. I am so lucky to have you. To the Johnson family for giving Gracie so much love on my long days of clinicals, studying, and classes. To my parents for always telling me to reach my goals. You have all made this possible. Lastly, to myself for pushing through these last 2 years while being pregnant and raising the most perfect little human I couldn't be more thankful for.
Again, I would like to thank everyone for coming and celebrating our graduates with us, taking your time out of your busy schedules to be here and acknowledging the important accomplishments that have been made by our students. Please join us for some light refreshments right outside in our commons area, outside these doors, in celebration of our graduates. Thank you again, and safe travels home.